It's a place no American has ever been. The world's toughest obstacle course.
This is about as big a competition as there is anywhere.
There is no greater obstacle course challenge.
This season, once again, hundreds of hopefuls are going to give it their best shot.
I will be.
I'm gonna be the first.
Slalom.
Gate race. Champion.
Travel from across the country.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Newtown, Connecticut.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
Valparaiso, Indiana.
All hoping to do the impossible. Conquer the course.
I want to prove everyone wrong.
I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I can surprise people with what I'll do.
It's become more than just a hobby. It's really now like a way of life.
This season, the stakes are even higher.
And here we go!
And an even bigger grand prize of $1 million. Glory awaits on American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, baby!
So let's talk about the different states that the robot's in while it traverses this course. There's basically 4 different states. Either it's turning to the left, searching for a gate, it's turning to the right, searching for a gate, it's following the line of tape to search for a gate, or it, having identified a gate, is heading towards that gate. So we start off turning to the left and searching for the very first orange gate. It identifies the gate, goes through it, and then progresses to the next state, which is determined by the text file. So looking at the robot right now, it's following the blue dotted line and searching for the next gate while it does it. As soon as it finds it, it progresses through it and continues as so for the whole course. So one thing to note is that once it finds a gate, it's using the pure pursuit code from Lab 3 to successfully traverse through the gate. There's also one last state when it finishes that just tells it to shut off once the velocity is 0. Here, we see that the robot can also traverse the course backwards. We've simply given it a different text file that has reversed all of the directions and reversed all of the orientations of the gates. One thing to note here, as we're following the blue dotted line, the code that we're using here is from Lab 1B, where we're simply using the proportional control. So the robot's identifying the closest, as determined by the area, blue dot, and then heading directly towards that one. With a proportional constant that makes it, turn smoothly and not too aggressively. Again, once it ends the blue tape, it's searching for a green cone, a green gate, which it progresses through, and uses pure pursuit to get through the rest of it. Lastly, let's talk a little bit about the parameters we use. So we aimed for about the same alpha that we used in Lab 3. The alpha value is about 0.85. This allows it to actually get to the center line before it passes through the gate in most instances, but also is large enough to avoid any auto correction. For our KP value, we used 0.005. Experimentally, we found that this was led to just about the best proportional control we could get on this type of circle. So we can see as we're following the line here that it's basically staying right on track over the center of the line for almost the entire distance. The other thing, we set our maximum forward velocity to be about 0.5. We might increase that for the race. Our robot can successfully traverse the course with up to an X max of 0.65, although 0.5 makes it pretty smooth and probably a little safer.